Hey guys, welcome in. Today we are starting up our first playthrough of Monster Hunter Rise. So I'm pretty excited because I've heard good things about this game. When I first launched, I wasn't super excited about it because I'm not big on Switch games. Like I love Zelda. That's the only Switch game I actually play. But the more I heard about Monster Hunter Rise, I just keep hearing great things about it, so I'm excited to give this one a shot. If you're new to the channel, I've been playing Monster Hunter World for the past couple months, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. We just beat Hey Alti, welcome in. Just beat Fatalis I think last month or something like that with the help of chat. So looking forward to trying something new. I don't think I'll stop doing Monster Hunter World on stream, but we'll probably start mixing this in there. How's it going, Alti? Hope you've had a good week so far. Also, Alti, do you play Rise? Weather's been nice. No crazy storms or anything over there. Played it for a bit. So you played it for a bit and then you went back to World. Oh, only got 50 hours. Switching over to the game music here. Yeah, pretty much. Really? So what is it about it that made you go back to World? Also, when I first booted up the game, I was not expecting a music cutscene. This is pretty cool. Alright, I forgot that I have to make a character, so hope you guys are ready for a little bit of character creation here. Graphics mostly in animation. That makes sense, because I feel like that's what kind of turned me off from trying to get it the first time. Type 1 or type 2? Ah, I see. The UI on this game is huge. Turn this light down. Yeah, the UI on this game is huge. So there is a mod that I saw where you can scale down the UI, and I might get that eventually. All right, let's put him in the desert because that's where I am in real life. Let's go with the first one. Oh, can you not? Oh, you can't change their face. Okay. I don't know if I care too much about how this character looks. I'm not sure if I want to play as a guy or a girl. I feel like the girls get the more interesting outfits, but I just played as a girl for World, so maybe we'll go with a guy this time. It's very anime looking. Yeah, I've noticed. You can get very wrinkly looking. Dude, this is some Asian aging here. You don't get wrinkles until age 60. Yeah, no difference till 60. There needs to be a shrinking slider too. Muscle definition. Is it just me or does that look the same? Is it just me or does that look the same? Oh. Sorry about the echo. I think my wife turned on my stream. Yeah, this looks the same to me. Right? Doesn't that look the same? There's no muscle definition. And here's 100% muscle definition. I don't see any difference. His arms that are covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Alti, no difference. Like, what the hell? How do I rotate him? Move light source. Oh, I can move the light source? That's interesting. Will that help me see the muscle definition? No. It's the same. Rotate preview with OKL and apostrophe? Why are there so many? You see the age difference with the lighting? He definitely looks 35 to you. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't see it until he hits like 60. Oh, okay. Wait, what? These are weird keys for the rotation. Okay, I'll just do muscle definition in the middle. Just in case it actually does something. Oh. I'm not used to any of these keys. Hairstyle. Okay, like one kind of seems about right. What are these exclamation points? Does it mean like I don't have these? Isn't this the hairstyle that the chieftain or the whatever his name is, the chief from World has? Kind of looks like it. Might be add-on. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Whenever I do a new game, I always kind of like try to do a character that's like vaguely based on myself. Sasuke haircut. Is that Sasuke from which anime is that? Because I'm not familiar. Every Sasuke I know of is like an old ninja. Naruto. Okay, that's what I was that's what I was guessing. Yeah, I still haven't really seen Naruto. I don't know what it is about it, but just like something about maybe the characters, like the character design, like just doesn't look appealing to me. But I know I should probably give it a shot one day. Super anime eyebrows. Let's try these ones. Oops. I keep wanting to try to like click and drag to rotate. Sure, somewhere around there. Oops. You can have his eyes fully closed. I never know how to adjust the nose properly. Mouth protrusion. I like that they've got like seriously Asian style facial hair here. Very thin and wispy. Yeah, it looks... it's super Asian. I really like it. This is what I wish I could grow right now. Like, I would be so happy if my facial hair could look like this. I feel like it's really more like this. I've even done like the thing where you buy like the derma rollers where it's like it's basically like a little wheel with a bunch of needles on it and you roll it like over your skin. It seems to have worked, but I keep forgetting to do it. I need to get back on that. It seems to have worked a little bit. I think it's worth a shot. The only thing is you got to be careful because it is a bunch of needles, so you have to disinfect it before you use it. And if you disinfect it like right before you use it, you get a bunch of alcohol like covered needles like rolling across your skin, so that doesn't feel nice. But if you do it with like spray it with alcohol and then let it sit for a little bit, like let the alcohol evaporate, then it's all good. It hurts a little bit. And you can buy like ones with different size needles and stuff, but I think like the starter ones are usually decent. It seems to have worked. I need to get back on it so I can say for sure. I wish you could do multiple so that you could like stack them. Let's go with that one. clothing. That one's pretty cool. This kind of looks like the Deep from The Boys. Which, when is that show coming back? Because I cannot wait for that one to come back. Yeah, he totally looks like the Deep. Yeah, with the shorter hair. Yeah. Preview with X. Okay.
Hey. Nice.
I watched a couple people playing the game, and I saw that like the characters talk a lot in this game, right? Like they're constantly saying stuff. And I heard some weird voice lines when I was watching some other streamers. Wow. I don't know if I'm gonna... I might switch over to a different language just so that I don't have to hear the English voice lines all the time.
Bring it on. Hello. Hi.
Hello. Good day.
Yo. Yo.
Yo! You wanna go?
Hey. Hey!
Okay.
Oh yeah! Bring it on!
That sounded like the Kool-Aid Man for a second.
Ready to roll.
Japanese has great lip sync in the cutscenes. Ooh, that's always a good plus. Also, welcome in. Is your name Hachisu? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thank you for joining us today.
Still ready for anything? This is great! Amazing! Most enjoyable.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about switching over to the Japanese language is like when the lip sync is perfect, that's always nice.
Astounding!
Great work. I'll take you on. This'll be easy. Nothing can stop me. Woohoo! Let's take it easy, huh? Stick with me, and you'll be fine.
This is like the guy who runs the Argosy like in Astera. No, not Astera, Celiana.
Great work. I'll take you on. I rock. Nice.
I need a real challenge!
You want a piece of me?
Buenos Dias guy? No, not that guy. The one that's outside the gathering hub. The one that's in the central area. He's got like a Eastern US accent, like is it a Bronx accent or a Jersey accent?
I'm the best. Triumph will be ours.
Most enjoyable!
Let's take it easy, huh?
Yeah, this guy.
Stick with me, and you'll be fine.
It's not as pronounced.
Yo. I rock.
Yo!
I don't really like any of them.
Let's go get him. I'll do my best. Get ready to hunt.
This kind of reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. You can buy voice types? I bought a voice type for a female character and the VA was insane. Basically has double personality, cute/psychotic. So that's the other thing that I was wondering about. Like, so the different voice types are also like the personality, right? Because they all seem to be a little bit different, like the types of things that they say.
Hello.
Most enjoyable.
It's interesting.
This'll be easy. Nothing can stop me. Triumph will be ours.
Hello.
Most enjoyable. This'll be easy. Hi. Nothing can
I feel like
stop
I'd rather go on the edgy side versus the like
Hello. Amazing.
the
Triumph.
whatever this is.
Observe my hunting prowess.
Yo. Nice. Yo. I rock. Nice.
Maybe this one or
Hello.
this one.
Most enjoyable. Yo.
I'll go with this one with 8. Hopefully if I do switch it over to Japanese, like it's not gonna be too different. This one's not bad. He's not actually saying anything. Does this voice just not say things for expressions? That's funny. So, Hachisu, which Monster Hunter games have you played? I've only played World so far. All settings. What I love about Rise is they brought back a lot of Gen Ultimate's style and arts. Ooh. Whoa. Everything from Freedom Unite up until the latest. Oh, nice. You're definitely a veteran of the series. Everything's at first gen. I see. Yeah, maybe one day I'll go back and play them because I had a lot of fun with World. Okay, I think that's all good. Where do I enter? Oh shit, what just happened? Oh, okay, that was weird. Let's use my ESO character's name. Which seems to be a good idea since the DLC for this game is, what is it called? Sunbreak? Dude, there's presets for the doggos. They all kind of look like greyhounds. It's just like their coloring. Oh, and the ears and stuff too. I think I'm gonna name the dog Ein, like from Cowboy Bebop. Woodland camo fur on the Palamute. Wait, which one was that? Dude, this is a hyena. That's crazy. Was there a woodland camo one? Oh, this one here. It totally is. A lot of light coloring, but yeah, it's definitely woodland camo. Okay, so let's start with this one. And then I think this will be white. Oh, or not. That works, I think. So, Hachisu, which is your favorite Monster Hunter out of all the different ones? Can't change the brightness. I do it here. Let's try that. Huh. Okay. Oh, and heads up, you guys are getting an ad in about a minute. Oh, I see. It's contrast, maybe? Oh, yeah. Contrast is brightness for some reason. Odd. Generations Ultimate and Frontier both top. Oh, nice. I've seen some of Generations Ultimate, I think, here on Twitch, but never seen Frontier yet. Get that to just like kind of blend in more. There we go. I think those are the right colors for Iron. Oh, there's a good selection for ears. I keep trying to rotate with the mouse. Rise, then Freedom Unite, then World. Oh, wow, really? So World's kind of down there, huh? Those kind of look like corgi ears, I think. Freedom Unite has 3 Fatalises, so it's automatically better. That's fair. I think this tail might be accurate. I don't know. Clothing. Oh, the bandana. That's so cute. Can I change this whenever I want? I feel like I should be able to if it's technically clothing. It's so quiet. Yeah, let's go with 2. Alti, you got the new Mad Max Fury trailer. Nice. How does it look? I don't think I've seen the latest trailer for that movie yet, but that looks like a good movie. Dude, the dog has a weapon? That's sick. It looks insane as usual. Nice. Oh, you can save the presets? Nice. I didn't catch that when I was doing the hunter. So I heard that you can have like 2 Palicos or 2 Palamutes. Do you get to design 2 different ones? I hope they bring back dogs and wilds. Chocobos looks fun, but dogs are just perfect. Yeah, I would hope for the same. Like, dogs just makes more sense. I don't want to have like a fighting ostrich chocobo type thing alongside me. Wolves are just cooler. Meow meow. Almost.
Huh? Like meow meow?
Oh, well, I gotta fix the colors, but yeah.
I'm on his forehead.
Yeah, he's got the M on his forehead. So when I was doing World, so when I first played World, I did our first cat Meow Meow as my Palico. And then when I switched over to PC, I used my other cat, Kikoman, as the Palico. So we're going back to Meow Meow for this one. Do I get to change his whisker color? I'm trying to look for him. I don't know where he is. Use my cats for my model as well. You have to, right? Like, that's part of the fun of it. Gotta bring your real pets into the game. doesn't really have spots. How do we hide those? I guess that's fine. Oh, there's different types of palicos now? So it's not like... I guess it's, so it's kind of like the gadgets from World. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm kind of worried about what this button's gonna do. Ah, damn it, I shouldn't have done that. Go back to the preset. Other games have types as well. World just has the basic one. Oh, really? Okay. So was World kind of like light on like all the features of the other games to be more appealing, like more mainstream? Because I always kind of wondered about that. That's how it was. Wait, so how do I change the pattern here? Okay. I'll just use the preset. He has like greenish eyes. Yeah, World by far. Oh, sorry. Yeah, World by far is the farthest when it comes to like UI and features so far. Oh, okay. Like he had like multicolored eyes, like in one eye. Maybe because it wasn't made for portable, which is what they're known for. That's true. Yeah, I could see that. I think that might be the right color. I wish he was in the room so I could check. Oh, that didn't save, did it? Oh, push X to save color. Okay. That work? Okay. There we go. Change his ears. Those are huge. He just got the regular ears. Clothing, we usually give Meow Meow some blue stuff, like blue collars and stuff. Dude, this color saving thing is kind of tripping me out. There we go. Why can't I change his whisker color? It's kind of lame. Yeah, you can change it. Oh, that's a bummer. It looks really weird with like these beige whiskers. Oh well. None of these sound like him, but I think this is the closest. So speaking of pets, what kind of pets does everybody have? We have 2 cats, Meow Meow and Kiko Man. Healer. Can you change this after you make them? Support type that focuses on recovery moves, uses healing items. Ready to assist, places traps to weaken monsters and set up advantageous situations. Gather is the best one. Oh, and you cannot change them. Okay. Support type that focuses on combat can become furious, boosting its own attack and making it a fantastic fighting furball. I like that. You can request the new Palico though. That seems sad if I'm basing my Palico app on my own cat. Support type with penchant for blowing things up, has high explosive power, can handle large bombs. Support type that can sniff out valuables, highly suited to pilfering items and collecting quality materials. That does seem like the most useful. Gather gives you mats, the stat ailments are better. Oh, and it does crowd control. Nice. Is that a thing that you have to do a lot of in this game? I know there's like the rampage thing. And I also saw that like there's just a lot of like mobs in previous games compared to the world. Rampage is not really essential. Okay, so I had a friend who he started playing this game and he kind of dropped it pretty quickly, and he was saying that it was the rampage mode that like I think really turned him off. And I was wondering, is that like a thing that you have to do, or can you kind of like skip it for the most part? There's only 3 quests to progress through story that is rampage. Everything else is in as usual. Okay, that's fine then. This isn't really what Meow Meow looks like, but I think this is as close as I'm gonna get it. Did I set the support type properly? Okay. All right, now we can play the game. That's some pretty cool starting armor. Whittle Riri, welcome in. What weapon do you main, by the way, if you have one? So I used to main dual blades and a little bit of bowgun. And I think I'm going to play I started
Dear.
playing Longsword, so I think I'm gonna start with Longsword in this one also.
Quite disappointing, Hinoa.
I really don't see how anyone could have noticed us.
It was a perfect display of stealth.
That's why we expect great things of you. You're always razor sharp.
Well then,
Are they
I guess we
twins?
still have a lot of training left to do.
What?
He really does look like the
You
deep.
don't want us sneaking in? Oh, come on. This is Kimura. We're all practically
Alright, Chad, I'll get back
family.
to you guys after the cutscene.
Besides, Elder Fugen is looking for you.
So go get ready. Can't keep him waiting.
Made this guy 35 years old, but he looks like he's 12 still. Typical Asian aging. Oh, what is that?
Shall we go?
Reminds me of the Pokemon series where you see what is that he sees in the first episode?
Thank you. Come again.
Aw. Hey, it's Mochi. That guy looks like Wolverine.
Oh!
Like exactly like Wolverine, but with a ponytail.
Elder Fugen, we did like you
Or a
asked.
top knot.
Oh! Hinoa! Minoto. Thank you. I just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
Oh, we're starting with the rampage?
So it's finally beginning.
It's been 50 years since the last calamity. But I remember like it was yesterday.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
I think it's time. We paid a visit to the stronghold. We have to protect the village.
There's nothing to worry about, Elder Fugen. All of us, everyone in Kimura, we've all been training for this moment for our entire lives.
Hinoa, we should start
They're very
preparations
eager
right away.
about a potentially like village destroying event.
Now that's what I like to hear.
These cutscenes look pretty great. Like the character detail, is this in-game graphics? It is, right? Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Riri, glad I got to catch you. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Have we met before in a different stream? Can't remember. Longsword is so fluid in this game. It's great here. Some of Valor, style, and mixed, and Freedom Unite's ridiculous moveset. Oh, okay, nice. And even more parry slash timing centric weapon. So that's something that I really need to work on because I didn't like learn much of that. Like, while I didn't learn much parrying or countering like when I was learning Longsword. I'm only just now getting into that. Fugen would clap every fleet commander if he made in the mainline games. Oh, so he's from previous games. Oh, you're who I rated during Bokarat. Okay, nice. Sorry, I'm meeting so many people on Twitch lately, especially now that I started like playing Monster Hunter, that like I feel like it's so hard for me to keep track of names. But welcome in. How are you doing? Also, have you played Monster Hunter before? Oh, no worries. It's been a couple weeks, so totally understand. Yeah, thank you for understanding. How are you doing? All right, let's get back to the dialogue here. Now, Solaron. Rampage and all aside, I've got news for you. Got a message from the guild this morning, says that you are now a certified hunter. Made an attempt at Monster Hunter when Monster Hunter World came out, and it's not my jam. Really wanted to like it. You know, so something that I've noticed about Monster Hunter is it really matters which weapon you pick. And if you try like certain weapons that you just do not click with, like it can really turn you off from the game. I had to go through almost all the weapons before I found the dual blades, and I was like, oh, okay, I really like this. And now I'm like trying to get into different weapons now. The only skill that is important to the longsword is quick sheath, nothing more. Yeah, Tiff and I will continue playing Bokura, I think, this week. Ooh, nice. So you guys are not done yet, huh? What's funny is when we did our last stream for Bokura, there was no gameplay left. It was just the ending cutscene. And we had no idea. You're really living now, Squirt. Well, I guess I shouldn't call you that now you're certified, but don't think it'll stop me.
Elder.
Sad moment. Oh, there was no gameplay left? Yeah. I really wish that game was longer because I really enjoyed it. Hopefully they'll do a sequel or something. Yeah, I totally get that. I think my mentality was that I wasn't looking for a game like Monster Hunter previously. I was really into like good stories, and Monster Hunter really didn't have any story that enticed me. Yeah, that's especially World. I feel like World has kind of a... It's definitely like a, oh, there's something new happening now, and there's always something crazy happening, but it's not like a very compelling story, like as far as like story-driven games go. It's hard to start Monster Hunter. Had to go on and off during 2nd gen. Yeah, it's not like an easy game. There's like a lot to learn, and there's so many intricacies that there is like a high barrier for entry, I feel. But once you start getting really into it, it's very fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, something is happening here, go check it out. And it's a monster, and then you have to like kill it over and over for parts. But for why? Yeah. So, and especially if you don't like to grind, like I can see why Monster Hunter might not be the most fun thing if you're not into grinding. And that's totally fair. Story most of the time is hidden in archives, monster notes, and NPCs. Oh, that's true, yeah. Handler was just a bruh moment for me, that's why the story felt so. Yeah, the Handler was always basically trying to get herself killed. Something like that, or Elden Ring, where story is hidden in items, it's hard to stay focused. That's true, yeah. I think, you know, I don't know if anyone's played Fallout 76, but like when that game first came out and there were no human NPCs in the game, that game was hard to get into because all of the lore was reading terminals and notes, and that's it. Handler pissed me off. She's like, we did it. And I'm like, no, I did it. Yeah. No, dude, that's everyone in the whole game. The whole game, everyone's like, hey, we did it. And it's like, no, we didn't do it. You guys didn't do anything. I did everything. Everyone gets injured, like, after, like a couple minutes, and then the hunter has to go in and save everybody. Sorry to interrupt, Elder Fugen. I've informed the village of the coming rampage like you asked. Aiden is the only G. He did last for a while against Vitalis.
Congratulations!
By the way, Solaron, I heard the good news. You're finally an official hunter? Wow, congratulations. It's interesting that in this game they actually say your name in the dialogue. That's pretty cool. All you need to do now is register with the guild so you can start accepting all those quests. To do that, you need to speak with Master Hojo in the Gathering
But
Hub.
first,
But that can wait. First, we go shopping. Ooh, shopping.
sure.
You'll be needing the help of other villagers if you want to succeed out in the field, so follow me.
Let's start there.
Now, where should we start? Of course, the marketer of mystery, Kagero the merchant. Bro has been trying to be a hero since 4th gen. Oh yeah, let me get some shoutouts for everyone here. Get a shout out for our friend Alti here. Alti, when is next stream, man? When are you gonna put that new computer to the test? And a shout out for Riri here.
Killing me right now.
Looking forward to another Bokura stream.
Your tails are in the. I can't see anything.
I can't see what's happening on my second screen, but it sounds funny.
All right. Okay. You see his stupid little
Streaming's been
face?
off your mind for a bit. You get back to it. No rush, man. Whenever you're feeling like it.
Yep.
It's been a long time since we went shopping together. Hey, no problem, Riri. The weather is so nice today. Wait, what am I? Oh, okay.
How may I help you?
That cat is like, what games you got on your phone? Okay, I was able to see that. Greetings, Master Solaron. I was just informed that you have been accepted into the guild. Felicitations. Is that how you say that? Felicitations? Here you'll find restorative cures and other such items to aid you on your hunts. I often diversify my stock and provide special offers for hunters too. I think you'll find them most agreeable. Kagero sometimes offers items at half price, and that's when you can pick up some real bargains. Ooh, half price, huh? I always hold off on buying what I want until the sale, and when it's on, I swoop in like a Rathian on the trail. I have often sensed Lady Hinoa's sharp gaze upon my back. Now I know why. Anyway, Kagero, about those items I asked you to set aside for me. Of course, I'll have them packaged and sent to you at your convenience. And that's a wrap. Let's see, where should we go next? Steadfast as steel. Master Heyman the blacksmith. Be nice to pay him a visit. What is with these controls? With the second hand on the keyboard. It's very weird. You can just use the mouse, right? Yeah. Another thing's different from World and every games in the franchise. Decorations are RNG while talismans are craftable. Now it's the opposite. Oh, so you can like... You can grind towards specific decorations? Is that what you mean? Oh, that's cool. Talismans were the not charms, the pendants, right? On heads up, you guys are getting an ad in about 30 seconds here.
Good to see you, Hunter.
Hey Noah, what is it? You can see I'm busy here, preparing for the rampage.
Sure.
Now, Master Heyman, this time I've come to tell you the good news. Solaron has been accepted into the Hunters Guild. The village now has a resident hunter we can all count on. Isn't that great? Ah, okay. That's interesting that the pendants are drops. Also, old gen unique weapon designs are back. Ooh, nice. That's one thing I really didn't like about World. Well then, Solaron, allow me to congratulate you. The equipment we forge here is what makes a hunter. In part, it can make or break a hunt. It's what represents our village too. A hunter who can't wield Tatara steel isn't fit to fly the banner of Kamura. You'll find whatever you need here. As for crafting and refining gear, well, we can talk about that later. Okay. Oh, since we're here, that reminds me. You can hire buddies at the buddy plaza up ahead. What are buddies? Are those like followers? And Master Heyman's grandson, Iori, manages the place. Why don't you go talk to him later? Capering around with felines and canines makes me wonder where I went wrong. He doesn't like he doesn't like being a blacksmith? Is that what he means? Oh, no, I see, never mind. He thinks it's sad that his son is, or what was it, his son is doing hunts instead of being a blacksmith. Really? I think buddy handling is quite a noble profession, personally. Anyway, Master Heyman, I was wondering if my order was ready yet. It is. One of my apprentices will deliver it to you later.
Last but not least.
Okay, just one more stop and we're done. Let's see. Sweeter than sweet dango. It's got to be Yomogi the chef's tea shop.
Uh-huh.
The wire bug gauge is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Forming wire dashes or slick bind attacks will deplete this gauge. For more details, see wire bug actions in the game controls. Okay. Wait, it went away already. Was it because I moved? Let me know how wirebug controls are in mouse and keyboard. I definitely will. It like disappeared as soon as I moved. I'm trying to find out where that is again. Is it basic controls now? Weapon controls. Does it say on the screen here? Or is it only while I'm in the hunt? I guess it's only while I'm in a hunt. Oh, Solaron. I hear the good news. You're a certified hunter now, recognized by the guild and everything. Congrats. Before you head out on a hunt, make sure you stop by and eat some bunny dango. You have to bind 2 buttons for a longsword, especially for sheathing and spirit combo. I think I have that already. We'll see. They'll never taste anything yummier in your life, and they'll get your juices flowing for a hunt. I always thought that was such a weird phrase. Get your juices flowing.
Uh-huh.
I won't say more than that, but I've always thought it was weird. Hey, Top, welcome in. How are you doing? We're playing Monster Hunter Rise today. This is my first day playing it. Sometimes my keyboard just does not want to cooperate. There we go. Please check out Top. She's another Monster Hunter streamer, as well as some other variety games like Dead by Daylight. Wow, you're gonna love it. Nice. So you play this too, Top? This is yeah, this is my first game that's not World. Yomogi's bunny dango really are yummy. So yummy, in fact, I can't stop eating them on the job. So just thinking about them gets me all excited. And
I told you it will be
Yomogi, the usual, please and thank you. Okay. Of course, I know. One super duper mega dango order coming right up.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, Top. No problem. Solaron, I had a great time on our shopping trip. Thanks for accompanying me.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Top. How's the new computer? Have you tried it yet? I had the things I ordered from Master Heyman and Kagero delivered to your item box. Surprise! It's just a little something from me to celebrate you becoming a hunter. Aw. So I take it like the hunter, my character is like old friends with Hinoa, right? Yeah, it's so good. Nice. Congratulations on the new PC, Top. Better to have a setup than laptop? Yeah. I mean, laptops can do the job sometimes, but like, it's nice to have like a full-on PC. Come back when you're done with your registration thingy, okay? Huh? What about the Bunny Dango? New PC gang. I'm kind of in the new PC gang. I think this rig is less than 2 years old, I think. Everything is clean. The laptop is driving me crazy. I have a lot of wires. You mean like all the different plugs you have going into the sides of the laptop? Because man, I used to live that life like a couple years ago, and I'm glad I have a PC now. Sorry, those are all mine. I'd share, but a girl's gotta eat. Don't know how to build PC, good thing I have Jorquitos. Ursher, Ari, I think that's how you say your name. Welcome in. A new Rise player, yeah. How's it going? Are you a seasoned Rise player? Hey, you should equip a weapon already. I want to see what you look like in your full hunter getup.
What do you think?
Hey, thank you for the follow. Great idea. How about you try it on that longsword? I just got you. Oh, hey, that's perfect. Yeah, the laptop wires. Yeah, I don't miss dealing with laptop wires. You must feel a ton braver now, right? Ride that high over to the gathering hub and get yourself registered as a hunter. Once you talk to Master Hojo and get registered. Hojo? That just makes me think of the guy from Final Fantasy VII. I gotta take a quick shower, so I'll be back later. Hey, thank you for hanging out, Riri. Hope you have a good night, and catch you later. Rise really has longsword propaganda. That's like their signature weapon for this game. You can start going out on real live hunts as a real live hunter of Kamorta. Exciting. And thank you for the lurk, Top. As a great sword supremacist, I'd say it's better. What do you mean? 5 damage numbers are nuts. Dude, you can get 5-digit damage numbers in this game? That's crazy. Enjoy the game, I know you will. Hey, thanks, Top. Appreciate it.
Go visit the hub.
I have to wait here for my order, so off you go. I'll be in my usual spot. Come see me when you're done. Okay. Holy shit. So you did 16k in one hit? That's insane.
Come on.
I've seen TCS hits for an average of 7k to 9k. Damn. That's crazy. I can't fathom those numbers, especially as being a dual blades like main before. Is that a Dodo Gamma like looking thing?
Oh. Pardon me. This is Master Hojo.
Well, hello there, Solaron. You sure took forever to get here. I thought I was gonna croak. You're probably well aware that I, Hojo, am the guildmaster of this exceptional gathering hub. What's that, your guild registration? Oh yes, well, I was getting to it before you interrupted me. The endgame sets are also totally different. World has Fatalis sets which give you a lot of defensive options and max HP slash stamina, while Rise sets kill you. They kill you? What does that mean? Had you let me finish, I would have told you that we no longer do things that way. Get with it, young hunter. Oh, is he talking like a frog? Is that what this is? Young hunter, Johoho. No tests to take or papers to stamp. You're... Oh, just my okay and you're on your way. And with that, you are now officially a hunter. And not just any hunter, no, a hunter of Kamura Village. Oh, so they do kill you. Interesting. I'm very curious to see what that's going to be like. Accept a quest from our dearest Minoto and go hunt some monsters. Baby Tatsukabra. So, I don't really know any monsters outside of World, so I'm really excited to see what all these new monsters are. Because man, I don't know like very many at all other than what's in World. About that, as much as I'd like to, I have to get this report about the rampage ready for the guild. I'm terribly sorry, but could you talk to Hinoa first so she can explain quests to you? One of my favorite low-ranked monsters. I mean, it's pretty cute. I just overheard the gnarly news. Well, awesome. Before you run off to see Hinoa, pop over here for a sec. Gotta check you out in your new threads. Oh, I didn't actually check. Oh, I guess I'm already carrying the stuff from the box. Okay.
Hey. Hanging in there?
Looking good, Ace. Grats on becoming a hunter. All that hard work finally paid off. I'm really happy for you. I kind of like how all this dialogue is like all these characters like seem to have known you for a long time. That's it's pretty cool. Did Strider hear you? It does look like Strider hear you. What did he have? Did he have a... Was it a pole? Oh, and and before I forget, I gotta tell you about the action bar. The action bar lets you pull off all sorts of actions without opening any menus. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. Let's try it out. Select the camera from the action bar and snap a picture of me. Once you take my picture, let me see it. Just focus on a monster or endeavor for automatically classified in the album located in Hunter Notes. Pressing shift while aiming the camera lets you switch between two perspectives. Character view and Kahoot view? What is Kahoot? The picture will be taken from your view. Recommended for making the subject bigger or framing a more creative composition. You can have your pet Kahoot. Oh, it's a bird. Okay. Thank you for the sweaty redeem. Pose sets and gestures can be selected from poses and gestures in Kahoot view also. Okay, so it's like selfie, like camera mode type thing. During multiplayer, the Kahoot will be visible to other players, giving a general idea of the camera's position and visible area. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so he wants me to take a picture of him, right?
Good to see you. Sure thing. Stay out of trouble.
Activate. Plug camera. Up and down to activate and have to take a picture. Why is that not working? Am I missing something here, guys? Arrow up or down? Oh. Oh, weird. Okay. Thank you for that. There's so many keyboard controls here listed on the side. Okay.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh yeah, that's one handsome devil show. Now that you've gotten acquainted with the action bar, I think it's quest time. I actually swapped the controls of the action bar, rarely used, in the item bar so it's easier to scroll through items during hunts. Don't like the one handsome devil Joe line ulti. I feel like it's better than Aiden's lines so far. Action bar and item bar. Oh, okay, so item bar is different from the action bar. I will probably do that too. If you're still not confident in your abilities, you can hit up the training area to sharpen them up. Okay. Just a short boat ride from the Buddy Plaza where Iori and all his furry friends hang out. Action bar is the one with the camera. Okay. Training area here is goated. I saw that there's like some like advanced dummy or something you can fight, which looks pretty cool. Alright, I'll quit holding you up. Hino is waiting for you, isn't she? A lot of features, nice. Hanamoria the guide. This is not Hino, right? This is Minoto. Maido? This person... Oh, it's a merchant, okay. Manage items, item loadouts, equipment loadouts, and layered equipment loadouts via hunter loadout in the item box. If an item loadout, equipment loadout, or layered equipment loadout is deleted, it will no longer be registered in the hunter loadout. So is this now like, is hunter loadout now combined? It's equipment, items, and your layered armor is all together. That's pretty cool. That's much better. I much prefer that. High-rank hunter Ayame.
Oh, it's you. Yep.
I'm Ayame, a high-rank hunter. For what it's worth, I was born here in Komura too. I moved to another village at an early age and became a hunter there, so that's why you wouldn't necessarily know me. I'm currently out of commission though. I got hurt pretty bad out on a hunt and I've been recovering ever since. Whether I'll be able to hunt again is up to fate now. I might have to consider other options. Later. Can I turn on toggle sprint? It's up to you to do the village or straight with the hub quests. After the tutorial, you're going to progress main story either way. Okay. Yeah, I heard that there was like a difference between the village and the hub stuff, right? Ooh, there's wall running in this game. That's cool. Village is easier? Okay, well, what's the difference? Menu dash settings. Oh, that's it? That it's easier? So it's like the same quests, but the village versions are easier? Okay, so if I switch this to item bar and this action bar, that's effectively switching which is which, right? You know what, I'll leave it the default way for now. Just so I can see what it's like. Oh, okay, I see. Key binding. A lot more quests to do though. Since you have to go till village star 6 while low rank is up to 3 star. Okay. I guess I'll probably start with village just to see what that's like. His weapon. Wait, what did I switch this to? Okay. Okay, there we go, much better. What's up here? Oh, smithy. Nakago, the smithy, buddy smithy, Kojiri. Oh, there's the housekeeper.
Hey, listen!
Hold down F while near a palamute to ride the palamute. He's not as big as I was expecting him to look. I have the sheath on C and the guard button spirit combo on R. It feels ergonomic for me. So the way I've been playing is I actually have like a, I think this is a 16 button mouse. So I have a lot of my key bindings on my actual mouse. Like it's kind of like a, I don't know if you can really see that. Kind of like an MMO mouse. That's insane. It helps me so much though. It does take a while to get used to like which thumb button do I need to press. I do love this thing though. I'm glad I got this instead of like one of the more like hardcore MMO mice. Here we go.
How are you today?
The ones that have like 9 thumb buttons, those ones are crazy. This one is only 6. You need that mouse, Harsher? If you scroll down into my panels, it's listed there, but I think I can see here. This is a Logitech G604. I remember having the Razer Naga with 12 buttons. It was insane gaming. That's the one I'm talking about, Alti. I was like, 12 buttons is a little too much for me. I'm definitely gonna fuck up using that thing. So the Logitech G604 was a good compromise for me, because I was already used to having like 3 buttons on the thumb. Oh, Solaron, already completed your hunter registration? Great. You only use the 4 corners. I mean, just having the options is nice, you know? I retrieved your Kahoot from Elder Fugen earlier. It's so cute. You're gonna love it. Kahoots, like buddies, will help you out during quests, but in their own little way. Oh, it's like an owl. Kahoots are creatures that are beloved throughout Komura. The village elder gave you a Kahoot to look after as a pet. If you call your Kahoot from your action bar, it will come and perch on your arm. If a symbol pops up while you have a Kahoot on your arm, push it to have your Kahoot take flight. Maybe something will happen. The pet menu can be opened while a Kahoot is perched on your arm. There you can swap out outfits and feed your feathered friend. If you feed your Kahoot, they will greet you once you return from your quest. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how about you give your new feathery friend a name? Oh man, I didn't even think about bird names. Oh man, I don't know. Let me ask the wife. What would you name an owl?
What would I name a what?
An owl.
Owl?
Yeah. What? Who hoots? Who hoots?
That's the sound they make.
like that? Hooterino. I just named mine Ku. How'd you come up with Ku Hachisu?
What is it?
It's that thing right there. It's a brown owl. For some reason, I'm thinking of Hootie from like Hootie and the Blowfish. Because it makes coo sounds? Oh. Kind of like a... What is that? Doves and pigeons that make those noises? Wait, what'd you say, Tina?
Rooster.
Rooster? Like a rooster? Sure. Anyway, since my sister is swamped at the moment, I'll go ahead and give you the quest rundown instead. It sounds cute as well. Yeah, that is a cute name. Now that you're a hunter, you'll be in charge of completing the quests that me and Minoto have on our quest list. Some of these quests, called key quests, have been specifically posted by the Hunters Guild. So if you make a point of completing key quests, the Hunters Guild will take note.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. Here, take this petalace Minoto and I made. I named mine Alti. Oh, Alti, that's perfect. I like that. That's a good one. As you may be aware, petalaces are protection charms woven from a local plant called ascending sprig.
Yep.
Oh, petalace. Okay. Pollen carried by spira birds will enhance your petalace, strengthening your abilities. Treat it with care. Petalace is a type of charm bracelet made of woven sending sprigs. In Kimura Village, they are typically worn by hunters. Like any other piece of gear, you can only equip one at a time. Petalaces absorb the fragrant pollen from any spira birds you encounter during a quest, granting you a special status boost. Okay. You could switch out your petalace from the item box's manage equipment option. Those are extra stat buffs. Is this what you were saying is it takes place of the pendants? It looks like it, based on this diagram. Try out different types to see which one best suits your style. Seek out spira birds to maximize their effects. Petalaces can also be switched out from the tent's item box. Okay. Oh, it's different. It's just an additional equipment. Okay. Well, I think Minoto should be wrapping up her report right about now, and I need to get back to work myself. Once you're ready, you can start taking quests from either of us. Hold on, you can't go prancing off before my introduction. A mailman? A cat mailman? Aw. Solar on Meowlo, and congrats on becoming a hunter. If you ever find yourself taking a hub quest, then I, Senri the mailman, have quite the impertinent info for ya. You'll need to go through me to meet up with fellow hunters. Make sure to stop by. Well, I think that about wraps everything up. Time to start monster hunting. New downloadable content has been added, including the Wild Series layered armor. Oh, that's pretty sick, actually. And layered armor that will make you look just like Rondine. Oh man, 21 pages of add-on content added. That's crazy. Village progress versus hub progress. How do I go to the training thing? Oh, I can't. Buddy Plaza? Okay. Heads up, you guys are getting another ad in about a minute here. Senior Hunter Haninaga. Then look for a small boat. Okay. Thank you for the help, Hachisu. Buddy Expert Shirube. Shirube? Greetings and cell mutations. I'm Shirube and I run the Buddy Plaza here. Welcome. Meow that you're a bona fide hunter, allow me to welcome you to the Buddy Plaza. Buddy handler Iori will give you the rundown on all things Buddy. If you hire a buddy, you'll get a trusted battle companion to aid in all your hunting endeavors. Feline Chief Kogarashi is a top cat when it comes to managing meowcenaries. Meowcenaries. You can count on any buddies you have on standby to hunt for materials while you're hunting monsters. This ferry goes to the training area. But just because you're a hunter now doesn't mean you can start slacking on training. And Rondine here is a trader from outside Kimura. Every good hunter needs a stock of good items, no matter how obscure. She'll probably have what you're looking for. You'll find the buddy board here where you can manage your buddies. There are more like it all over the village. Maybe you've already seen one. If you hire any buddies from Iori, you can manage them here. Anyway, every day the buddies here work their tails off to get better and stronger. That's about all I've got for you. If you want to know more, you'll have to talk to everyone yourself. Okay. Let's go to the training area real quick, and then we can jump into some hunts. Whoa. This is like an overwhelming training area. Jeez. You can practice using a weapon by attacking objects in the training area. Different weapons can be tested this way by changing them at your item box. The ammo and coatings compatible with the equipped weapon can also be tried out without consuming them. You change options in the training area by going escape and finding training area options. Okay. Awesome. So I don't have to go talk to a feline to do that. That's good. The actions of some facility objects can be changed. Adjust the settings according to your needs. You can talk to Sekire, the trainer, or change them from the training options in the start menu. You can also adjust several Toad Versary and wire bug gauge options from training options. Okay. Add wind pressure, tremors, elemental projectiles, and more in anticipation of real monster battles. Wow. That's pretty awesome. It's great to practice longsword with the dummy. Ooh, perfect. Quest board. Oh, there's a quest board in here? That's awesome. There's the buddy board. Okay. Great wire bug? Oh, cool. You can accept quests anywhere on the map. That's awesome. Okay, so I have to hold control to switch. I see what you mean. Is this just the map? Let's see. Yeah, I think I am going to switch that right away. Huh. So you... That kind of sucks, if I'm understanding this correctly. If I wanted to switch to bowgun. Keyboard settings 1. Select whether to navigate the action bar or item bar using the arrow keys. Okay, I guess I'll see when I get to it. Okay, that's better. You just have unlimited throwing kunai? That's interesting. How do you use the wire bug thing? Middle mouse, then left click or right click. Oh, okay. Awesome, thank you. When unsheathed weapon, it becomes skills. Wait, what does that mean? Dude, Meow Meow has a little sword. It's actually a pretty cool looking sword. Yeah, there's a dog too. Remember I was saying I was gonna have a dog name and I was gonna name him Ein? Okay, so that button is mapped correctly. What'd you say?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh. It looks more like a greyhound or something, yeah. Than just a regular dog. Hmm? Santa's little fighter. Yeah, I should have named it that. What's up? I'm gonna have to get used to this new gauge. Okay, so that button combo doesn't work with my setup right now. Wait, the dog's weapon has chains? That's crazy. How do you do is Helmbreaker in this? Helm Splitter, oh, Helm Splitter, that's what I mean. Is Wirebug left click? Wait, did I do that right? Oh, what just happened? Did he break it? Spirit combo while mid-air. Having to use my middle finger for the left mouse button is kind of weird. Yeah, that feels very unnatural. Let's see, there is the... Alright, picture notes. Weapon controls, longsword. Oh, so is it just soaring kick now? Click find attack activated by pressing. Okay. Oh, okay. If you press this thumb button after landing the kick, you'll perform a Spirit Helm Breaker at the cost of 1 level. Oh, okay, I see. You can set the wire bug to unlimited? What does that mean? Oh, I have to do it after landing the kick. Okay. Yeah, I might have to remap the middle mouse button to something else because that feels super unnatural to me. Like, I can't do it right now. Okay, I see. Interesting. Okay. Try right-click option of the wire bug. Ooh, okay. That sounds like a good idea. It eats up 2 wire bugs though. Oh, so are wire bugs like... Oh, I think I saw it. It's the little thing in this thing down here in the middle of the screen. Is that right? I see. Okay. But setting it to right click makes it use 2. Make your gauge red so your spear helm breaker makes more damage. Yeah. Their action settings. Okay, not that. Oh, I see what you mean. Try that thing. Okay. Is this one that I want to have oops, high spirit gauge for? Oh, what am I doing? At least one, okay. So do middle mouse button and then right click. Because it eats 1 tier of the gauge, okay. So what does that do? Oh, do that and then parry, okay. We need to have 2 wire bugs. Set the dummy to attack. Deals big damage. Stomp is better, okay. So whether the target moves or not. Let's keep it static for now. And set the gauge as well so you won't need to... Okay. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? The animation for the EI parry is so good. Is it really different? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that goes pretty far. Okay, so I want to do this. Oh, it automatically parries? Is that what just happened? Oops. That's cool. And you can continue to the end combo of Spirit Combo to gain another gauge. Oh, okay. Let's try that. Middle mouse plus right click, bruh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just trying to get the auto up. Oops. Oops. That's the best wake up hitter for longsword. How do you get it to attack? If it's a counter. Master that foresight slash, plant small bomb, unsheath, then serene post parry, and you'll automatically hit the bomb. Yeah. Yeah, if you can hit it properly on endgame, it deals around 3 to 5k damage. Ooh. So these numbers, are they just a lot higher than World's numbers? Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can sheath after round slash now? Doesn't it normally do automatic? Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. Misunderstood for a second. Wow, that's a way bigger window, right, than World? For that counter. Okay, let's not be so close to that. Oh. The quick sheath skill makes difference now. That's good. Okay, that's awesome. I wish you could do that in World. Also, Sacred Sheath, oh my god. Oh. Is that... okay. Oops. Try that again. That's not it, right? Why am I bouncing off of that foot? Okay. Over the head sheath, and you can dash around while holding the sheath? What? You'll get it later on. Oh, okay. It's something that's not available yet. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna map middle mouse button to one of my thumb buttons just to make it a little bit easier for me. Give me 1 second to do that. The amount of places you can make with each weapon is the best. Where is this? Put middle mouse button here, maybe? Let's try that. Yeah, even Charge Blade has a lot of variety. That's good. Okay, yeah, so I have the middle mouse button on the thumb button now. That's a lot easier for me. Let me practice that a little bit. So I push that button, I do this. Oops. Still have to avoid damage. Okay. Oh, that's actually not what I meant to do. I meant to do left click. Okay, I think I can remember that. I have 2 skill loadouts with my Greatsword 1, which is slow charge, focused, big damage, and my Berserk style with fast combos and a super armored charged last hit. You can have faster combos now with Greatsword? That's pretty cool. Also, what is my gear, actually? What am I using? Muro Blade, Head Scarf, okay. Let's go hunt something. Excuse me. Hello there, Solaron. Been waiting on ya. Got some info that's vital, no crucial, no paramount. Paramount. Were you just about to hit up the gathering hub so you can get a hunting party together? Yeah, about that. I've got some bad news for you. You see, when the rampage is near, it's forbidden for hunters to leave Kimura. Oh. And outside hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Kimura is offline. But if you want to form a party, I have a special type of message I can send to get hunters to hightail it here. If I send the message, Kimura will be online and hunters will be able to enter. Just don't ask me how it works. I couldn't understand it myself. Something to do with spider webs. Hey Nemu, come to me whenever you want to swap between offline and online. Interesting. By the way, did you talk with Minoto about online quests yet? If you haven't, better get your tail in gear so you can go hunting with all your friends. It has 11 total attacks, and 9 of which you can mix each 3 levels of. Oh, that's cool. And that's like, are you saying that that's gear-based? Like the different things you can pick? Because that's pretty cool.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Also, that makes me think like, I thought I was ready for this game, but man, it still sounds like there's a lot to learn. Built in the weapon. Oh, okay. Well, hello there, Solaron. Ready to get into some quests? Absolutely. We have great timing because a quest just came in for you. Master Utsushi has called for you. It looks like it's time for some basic training. He was so pumped up about being a real instructor, he kept going on and on about being ready to thrash. And it seems Elder Fugen may have had a hand in it as well. Although I was told to keep that part a secret. Even though she just told me. I suspect they've been racking their brains to think of a way to help your hunting career. How sweet. I've added Utsushi's request to the quest list. Accept it whenever you're ready, but make sure you are ready first, okay? When you are, just head through the quest gate to begin. Okay. Now let's dive into the quest list. Falling is for damage, sweep for elementals and status, rising for cutting. So yeah, greatsword is pretty fun. That is one that I do want to learn one day. But like, I have trouble like learning monster patterns. Like I think that's why I could probably never play Souls games very well, because like it takes me a long time to learn. And it could just be that I don't really practice it, you know? But
A special quest has
yeah,
been
it's
added.
nothing that I've really been super big on before. Talk to one of the twins in either the village or gathering hub to accept a quest. To join hub quests posted by other hunters, use the quest board. Once you've accepted a quest, you can either press Q or accept another quest to cancel your current one. Accepting a hub quest, select yes and join request to allow hunters in other lobbies to join your quest while in progress. Okay. Press space after accepting quest or after to depart. If you're hunting in a party with others, make sure everyone is prepped for the hunt before setting off. Okay.
Have a look.
It's a bit of an unga bunga playstyle, so you can go with it not focusing on the experience based. So you can go with it not focusing on the experience based GS playstyle. I think I know what you mean. Complete each of the tasks. Okay.
Good luck.
Sanctuary abandoned by the gods. The shrine ruins.
These halls of worship, once so bustling,
These are like the biggest subtitles I've ever seen.
now home to monsters, stalking and rustling. Hunters beware. Not weights, but
Ignore the big damage, slow charge playstyle, and go well with surge / combo.
Let's do this. Good
I
to
know
see
some of those things. It's been a while since I've tried Greatsword. Yo, Ace, what's up? Accepted my quest, huh? Nice. Come over here and we'll get started.
Welcome.
Okay.
Hanging in there.
Congrats again on making Hunter. A whole new life awaits. I can see it in your eyes that you're ready to thrash, but let's do a little quest refresher first, cool? Let's start with our camp here. This is your tent. Here, you can change your equipment and weapons or organize your items. This is a huge tent. If you want to bail on your current loadout, you're free to switch out your gear inside. That over there is a supply box. It's full of useful items that'll aid you during the quest. And everything in there is provided by the guilds. Feel free to take and use whatever you want. And that's it for the camp. Let's move on to the next part. I'll meet you down by the river past the ledge. If you get lost, just look for my icon on your map. So you can also access the buddy board in there. Okay, cool. This is a huge map here on the side. View the map in the bottom left to check out the location. Like tent symbols or camps. Okay. Oh, you can zoom in on the map. That's nice. Oh, I see. You just hold it. That's cool. Okay, so it goes wherever you're pointing, right? Oh, not that one. Is that one just like a quick evade? I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
Hey, up here. Alright, let's talk about wire bugs. Oh, okay. These bodacious bugs are a must in any hunt. If you use them right, you'll be able to zip around to pretty much anywhere you want to go, even on top of this boulder. Give it a shot. A variety of actions can be performed using the extraordinary creature that is the wire bug. Perform rapid aerial movements with Wire Dash, whip out weapon-specific gambits with Silk Bind, or regain composure with Wirefall. An exhausted wire bug gauge will recover over time and then can be used again. The degree of consumption and time needed to recover vary for every action. Capturing a wild wire bug will temporarily increase the gauge by 1. That's cool. While holding middle mouse, press left mouse to move vertically and right to move forward. People think that wire bugging out of knockdowns or monster attacks makes the game easy. While that is true for early game, it becomes a trap later because of monster combos and follow-ups. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Kind of reminds me of like how the Rocksteady mantle can get you killed like very easily. And press the thumb button to move where you're aiming. Wire dashes can be sequenced or can initiate wall running if facing a wall. Okay, I see. Okay. During wall run, hold down shift to continue running. Consume stamina. You can also wall run while climbing ivy. Ooh, that's cool.
Hey, hero.
Hey, look at that, you're a natural. Next, let's talk buddies. Today I brought my Palico and Palamute, Flash, and Rumble with me. Aw, he's got an eye missing. They'll be lending you a paw for this part of the training. First, try mounting Rumble, my Palamute.
Sure thing.
Palamutes are swift as the wind, so if a monster gives you the slip, hop on your barking buddy. Alright, I'll be waiting for you up the trail, meet me there. Okay. Hold F or issue the let me ride command from your action bar. Shift to dash forward, C to jump. You can drift the Palamute. Left click to attack. Okay, let's see.
Give it a try. Listen up.
Yeah, the dog can drift. That's hilarious. Wait, what was the drift button?
Move.
Right click. Oh, okay, thanks.
Go.
That's hilarious. Oh, and he gets faster too. It's like Mario Kart.
Attention, please. Move.
Insects with sharp horns. A monster that tramples them will flee temporarily. Oh, they're like caltrops.
Yoink. Attention, please.
Okay, geez. There's an option in the settings which makes the hold button faster. Oh, that's nice.
Gotcha.
Ready to thrash?
Check out this yellow Spira bird. If you touch one, its pollen will enhance that good luck charm you're wearing, your petal lace.
Sure thing.
When that happens, the scent of the pollen surrounds your petal lace and boosts your stats. Since this little guy is yellow, it'll increase your stamina. Okay. Similarly, spirit birds of other colors will boost other stats. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. The effect is only active during the current quest, but you can be sure as shurikens that they are worth using. Oh, and that's a cloth fly over there. Cloth flies are one of many creatures you'll come across out in the field. We'll call these guys endemic life. The powder these floaty friends spread can boost your defense. Okay, that's cool. Have a look around for other endemic life and then play around with them to see what kinds of effects they have. Okay, just a little bit more. Follow me. Perma buffers. Oh, cool. You don't even have to activate it. Flashfly? Yeah.
Let's see.
Attention, please! Sup, Ace?
Right on, Ace. Got the hang of riding Palamutes already? They're super helpful buddies, especially when you need to cover a lot of ground. You can even tell them to attack while you're riding them. But their attacks won't be as strong as yours, so when you're ready to get down to business, it's best to dismount. Perma buffers are stat buffs. Oh, okay. Hunting helpers affects combat like sleep toes. Okay. So, but perma buffers are only permanent for that hunt, right? Like it's not like for the entire like game. Kind of like the Wiggly Lychee or whatever they're called. Okay, cool. It looks like we got ourselves some monsters nearby. How are your health and stamina looking? Be sure to keep tabs on your status while out in the field. When you're ready, let's head up this way. It's time to really get this show on the road. Green bar is your health gauge. Run out of health and you'll faint. When you faint, you'll be taken back to the camp. Yellow bar is stamina. Coming in contact with a spirit bird during a quest will increase your maximum health and stamina. Okay. He just disappears into the air. So what is the orange part of the stamina bar? You can fill those up? Okay.
Hey, hero!
Gnarly, a pack of Izuchi. Alright, there's 3 of them. Go take them out for me. Don't hold back just because they're small now. They can be skillful and ruthless. Just remember your training and you'll be golden. Your rations or potions. Oh, okay. Now ready your weapon, nice and steady, and take them down, one attack at a time. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't technically eat before this, huh?
Excellent! That's my ace! I've been waiting for you.
Sweet, awesome job there. Awesome job there, Ace. Oh, and don't forget to carve to harvest materials from monsters that can be used for upgrades at the smithy. When you're done carving, come see me.
Let's see.
Where's the third one?
Here we go.
There's also sub camps in this game. Ooh, what are
Good
those?
job.
Oh, okay, so this is a wire bug. You can actually get the first one right now. Okay.
Good job.
Bryco, how's it going? Welcome in, man. How you doing? While you're out in the field, you'll come across shrubs of plants called sending sprigs. Attack these bushes to cut them down and reveal any spear birds hiding inside. Hunting helpers can also be found this way.
Good job.
What is a snake? Not too shabby. How about yourself? Pretty good. Starting out a new game today. We're playing Monster Hunter Rise. Antidobra. A snake that shoots a poison antidote. Can be used to cure and prevent poison. Oh. Okay.
Good job.
Wow, there's a lot of verticality in this game. That's crazy. You can go all the way up there?
Yoink.
Hunting helpers can be accessed from the item bar. Oh, interesting. That's like... I'm just imagining like a Pokemon situation, but instead of throwing a Pokeball, you take like a snake out of your pants and you throw it at the monster. Critters. Literally, yeah. That's hilarious. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Good job. Yo, my favorite pupil.
Just as I expected from my star pupil, that was an incredible hunt. If there's something you think you could have done better, don't worry. After all, you're just getting started. Now then, let's head back to camp, and it looks like we're kind of far away from it. But no big deal. Use fast travel, and you'll be back at camp in no time. Gonna go ahead, see you there. So what is the sub camp, Achisu? I like that you can kind of just like climb walls. Is that different than the left click? Seems the same. No, at 10. Okay.
Huh?
Too bad it doesn't show me like where 10 might be. Yeah, my stamina is really low now. Middle upper of the map. Okay.
Huh?
Those are just some weird looking birds.
Delivery complete.
Gargwa.
Huh?
Let's see.
Poopy's nice.
Go!
Wow, there's a lot of things you can like. A lot of these bird things that you can run up to. I gotta do some shiz, but I'll be around. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Bryco. The dog can climb. That's pretty cool.
Huh?
What is this place? Like an old arena or something? Nobody really uses them except for like endgame hunts where every stat is valuable. Oh, the spirit burbs? What are they called? Spirit birds? Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Huh?
The high mountain and 10 is where the camp is. Okay. Stink mink. The weasel that sprays special pheromones that attract monsters. Oh, okay. Okay, so go to 10, high mountain.
Huh?
I'm guessing that up there. More? Right, more? Oh, okay. Great wire bugs are an endemic life form that will carry you over a great distance in a set direction. Each locale has a number of jewel lilies where you can place great wire bugs that you've received in the village. Oh, okay. You can confirm how many great wire bugs you have in your item pouch. If you do not have any great wire bugs, you cannot travel from jewel lilies. That thing you're facing right now? Okay. Some jewel lilies, however, will have wire bugs in them. Excuse me. From the start. That's just Vigor Lost, right? Okay.
Huh?
Oh, this thing is a jewel lily. Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, I have to dismount first.
Huh?
Can't look up higher than that. That's kind of lame. Uh-oh. Okay.
Huh?
Okay, there we go. While exploring the region, you may come upon locations where a sub-camp can be set up. As is, the site will be unusable. However, if you accept Kagero the Merchant's quest related to that site and complete it, you'll unlock a sub-camp in that area. You can fast travel to sub-camps. Just like main camps, sub-camps have a tent where you can eat, change equipment, and use the buddy board. However, sub-camps do not have supply boxes and items cannot be delivered for delivery quests. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you for showing that to me, Achisu. Let's go... Oh, okay, main camp.
Huh? I'm back. If it isn't Kimura's
Congratulations, you've completed this basic training quest. I'm now proud to send you out into the field as a full-fledged hunter. You've learned well, but keep in mind, Elder Fugen and I expect much from you. If you ever feel like going over your basic training, again, all you need to do is accept this quest from Hinoa. I'd be happy to guide you through it again. Okay. Cool. Oh. Okay.
Yoink.
Oh, that's a cool little style for the ending screen. Okay, all the icons are basically the same. That's good. Well, Solaron, I see Itsushi's little quest was no match for you. Huh, I expect nothing less. What you learned today is the very essence of hunting. Wherever the hunt takes you, those lessons will always hold true. Now, Hinoa should have some one-star quests ready for you. We'll get to it and happy hunting. Alright. Might you spare a moment? Sure.
Welcome to my shop.
You found a subcamp location in the Shrine Ruins, yes. Yes, Elder Fugen has asked me to help set the camp up. To be able to do so, may I request your aid in securing the surrounding area. Having that subcamp should also assist in furthering your expeditions. Think of it as a mutually beneficial agreement of sorts. Okay. Requests are blue speech bubbles, okay? So they're deliveries. Excuse me. By talking to the requester, you can view your list of deliveries and hand over the items by pressing F. Slay 8 of the Izuchi and the Shrine Ruins. Okay.
Come back anytime. Have a look at my wares. What are you looking for?
Shrapnel ammo. I don't remember that. That sounds new to me.
Have a look around.
You can just chit-chat with them? That's cool. Master Solaron, I hear you're ready to take on one-star quests, so the real hunt begins. Remember, skill, experience, and good equipment are paramount, even more so if you hope to face the rampage. You mustn't forget to stock up on items. I have plenty that you're sure to find helpful.
Take care.
What's up?
Fail to take your means of protection seriously, and you won't last long out in the field. You can imagine why. Improve your armor by upgrading it here at the smithy. Make sure to bring the needed armor spheres with you. I'll start you off with a few as a beginner's gift. Use them to upgrade your gear. Awesome. Something came in for you. Oh, Solaron, there's some new add-on content available for your perusal. There are two main ways to play multiplayer. Make use of the lobby or send out join requests to have other players join your quests. In the lobby, you can use internet connection to enjoy online multiplayer with other players. Note that join requests will be available for online play only. Okay. The lobby is where players congregate to engage in multiplayer gameplay. I feel like I just read this. You could get some items from that courier if you claim all add-ons. Ooh, okay. Thank you for the tip. For others, you'll need to accept the hub quest, the quest counter, and the gathering. Okay. I think I might have gotten it already. Oh wait, is this... just accept all. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, let's do another quest.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
Hey, and welcome back. How'd everything go with Master Sushi's quest? I know the basics are, well, basic, but you gotta have a sturdy foundation before you can build, right?
Uh-huh.
Take Bunny Dango, for example. Yomogi puts as much effort into selecting ingredients as she does preparing them. Anyway, I know you're not here to talk Dango, or you're here to talk quests. And lucky for you, I've got some 1-star quests ready to go. You know, questing is kind of like climbing a mountain. Keep completing them, and before you know it, you'll be at the top. And just like a mountain, there's more than one way to the top. Pick the quest right for you and forge your own path. You're gonna stay right here and listen to me blabber about Bunny Dango if you don't hurry up and pick a quest.
Oh, hello.
As you gather quests from the village and Gathering Hub, the Hunters Guild will permit you to take on more and more. Quest difficulties indicated by the star. Yellow speech bubbles are quests. Okay. Okay, so now these are training quests. That's good. What is there
Which
anyway?
quest would you like?
Learning to ride. Basics of capturing monsters. Okay. So no large monster hunts yet, huh? Too bad I can't do like all of these all together. Might as well do this one.
Don't forget to eat.
Where do I eat? Oh, her. That is some very sticky mochi. Order a motley mix. What is this? Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the oven roast. Okay.
Get your Bunny Dongo right here!
Order Bunny Dango at the tea shop to gain extra health and stamina and even activate Dango skills if you're lucky. Oh, so everything you eat is Dango. Okay. Dango effects will wear off once you complete a quest or return to Kimura. You can eat while in your tent as well. Which Dango skill is activated as well as its probability of activating differs for each Dango. You can aim for particular effects or by making use of particular effects by making use of the daily Dango, which changes with each quest. Okay.
Can I take your order?
Why does it look like they have sad faces? Powerful flavors. Unusual flavors. When an attack is deflected, sharpness consumption is reduced. Oh, heads up, you guys are about to get an ad.
Appearance or effect? It's always so hard to choose.
No, I guess let's go with this for now. Let's do sharp. Oh, you mix and combine them and stuff. That's cool.
Oh yeah! Those are great!
That's fun. Wow, this game is so anime-like.
Time to go.
All right.
Let's go!
On initially visiting a new location, your map for that area will be obscured by fog. This fog will be dispelled as you explore the locale. Unknown monsters or monsters that you've never hunted before are indicated with a generic icon on your map. Okay, the question mark. However, once you come in contact with a monster, the generic icon is replaced by a monster's unique icon, and your Kahoot will mark it for you on your map. From that point on, the unique icon will be displayed on your map from the start of the quest. Okay.
Yoink!
Now let's read the Palamute.
Move!
What are these things? It's like a fat raccoon lizard thing. What the hell? Why did it like explode and like fly away? Feel kind of bad for chasing it down. Oh, it's a bomb badgie. Okay. That's hilarious. Got no special card from it. Okay.
Go!
Not going after the Jagras.
Gotcha.
Feel like somewhere up there.
Yoink!
Not those things. Oh, there's some.
Great! Let's see.
Are they fighting the ants or whatever these are?
Yeah! Good! Here we go. Wow!
Oh, you can be pretty far away from stuff to collect it. That's nice.
Imagine
Hey!
this blackness, but then the other
Zhao
stuff that
Bao,
added,
thank you so much for the raid.
hints of like, I don't know, like sparkle or something.
Zhao Bao
That
Desu
little-
rated the
that
stream
little
with
hint
16
of
viewers.
light
Welcome
that
in, raiders.
technically is in the darkness,
My
that
name
it's never
is
truly
Expletive.
dark.
I'm a
So,
variety
are you
streamer.
really fully
I
broken?
do a lot
Nah,
of
you are
Monster
not.
Hunter. Well, I used to do a lot of
Unless
Monster
your
Hunter
name was
World
Xiao
streams,
Bao.
but now we're doing some Monster Hunter Rise. I saw Rise. How is it? It's pretty good so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's quite a bit different as far as I can tell from World, and in a good way. Like it's a good refreshing change. Let me give you a shout out here. I think it. Oh, okay. I just now realized that Stream Elements is automatically doing shout outs. I was wondering why they were going off automatically. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? Were you playing Monster Hunter? Also, if you need to do any after stream care, please feel free. Did before, then did some dailies. Nice. Did you get anything good today? What'd you do in Monster Hunter today? Oh, I didn't read this yet. We didn't do any story today, just some side stuff and some layered armor. Ooh, nice. What kind of layered armor are you going for now? By luring a monster into the proximity of another monster, you may be able to have them fight or wrestle over territory. This can result in massive damage between them or even have them go into mountable state. You come across a stink mink. Use it to lure your target to another monster and watch the mayhem unfold. Okay. It look like Jiraiya now. Nice. So let me try to give you another shout out because I don't know if Dream Elements did it properly. There we go.
Like, imagine
Oh, it's the same clip though.
pitch blackness, but then the
Sorry
other
about
stuff that you
that.
add in, hints of like, I don't know, like sparkle or something. It's that little hint of light that technically is in the darkness, so it's never truly dark. So, are you really fully broken? Nah, you are not.
What is that
Unless your name
about?
was Xiao Bao.
If you come across, okay, I just read this. You can skip. Yeah, I feel like even though I've played so much of Monster Hunter World, like this feels like such a new game to me, and it's really nice. Some event where you make drinks, there's a base called Broken. It's trolling about the name. Oh, okay. The sad thing about the game right now is that since I'm still in the very beginning, I have just like small monster hunts to do. So just fighting like tiny things right now. Okay, where are these other ones? What's cool though is you get a dog. And you can ride him and stuff everywhere. I want to go this way. And for some reason, the dog can drift. Yeah, the dog's pretty sweet. Alright, there are the things I gotta fight.
Let's see. Here we go.
Alright, I got 4 left. Looks like I have to climb the mountain. Where are you at in the story now for World?
Pay attention to your stamina.
Okay. Can I go up there? Oh, it's inside the cave. Okay. Looks like they're still further up. There's no like there's no bugs in this game that can lead you to the things, unfortunately. Or to the monsters, I mean. Also gonna turn on some music because I feel like this is really quiet. Can I just go up there? Oh, you can. Oh, but you run out of wire buttons. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, okay, they're down in here. Whoops.
Good. Let's see.
All right, 3 more. Oh, this is the first mining outcrop I found. Only takes 1 hit, that's nice. I feel like there should be more somewhere here. Oh, there's one.
Great. Here we go.
The dog tunnel's underground too, just like the cats. That's funny.
Let's see. Delivery complete.
Is it up there maybe? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, that's a dead one. Okay. I just need 1 more. Oh, it's a cat. I can't talk to you?
What's this?
Junk pile, that's new. Oh, it gives you bombs. That's cool.
Go!
Okay, looks like there are no more of those things in this area. So let's keep going.
Let's see.
Shoot patch, like bamboo shoots. All right, here's the last one. It's so funny how the dog has like a knife in his mouth. I feel like I can't cheat this fast in this game. I don't know if it's just because my inputs, like, if the game doesn't like my inputs or what.
Gotcha.
Oh, maybe I need to change the order in which I push the buttons. The window does feel smaller in Rise. Okay. It's actually like a lot of stuff. I think because it's fast-paced compared to World. Oh, what I meant actually was that the game didn't seem to be accepting my input for the sheath. Like, it was doing the sheath, but it was like a little bit late.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for securing the area. Now we may begin setting up camp. Once finished, it will be available for you to use as the new base of operations if you so wish. That's new to me. It might be my mouse or something. Because before, like, I would push, you can't really see it, but I would push these two buttons at exactly the same time. But if I pushed the top one and then the bottom one, it seemed to do it a little bit faster. So it might just be something weird about the game and my mouse. All right, got the new camp set up. Thank you again to Hachi for showing me the sub camp.
See you later.
Let's do another quest.
Today. Have a look.
Let's slay more Jagras. It's like old times. Dude, the soundtrack for this game is pretty cool.
I've got lots of tasty snacks for you. I know what you like.
Oh, do I have to save the preset?
Coming right up. Here you go.
I like the idea that this whole village subsists only on sugary rice treats and no actual food.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's knock this out so that hopefully I can do at least one large monster hunt today. Because, man, it's getting late already and I haven't hunted anything big. Oh, sweet, there's some right here. I've spent a large amount of the night just yapping, though. I thought there were 3 of them.
Let's see.
Mine is just over there growling at a warthog or something. I remember, I think when we were watching Riku play, was it Generations or something? And this thing was just like, really blocking the way. But they were huge in that game, right?
Here we go.
Huh. And in World, I used to be able to sheath without moving. Feels like in this game I can't sheath without unless I'm like running forward. So if I push shift here, yeah, he doesn't put the sword away. I have to move forward first.
Move!
What's that?
Yoink.
Flash bug, okay. Whoops.
Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, Alti, it seems to be like the way the game accepts my mouse inputs. It's weird. But I have to play a little bit different than how I play Rise. I mean World.
Let's see.
Games hate mouse and keyboard users. Yeah, this one seems to be a little more finicky. Oh. Yeah, the wire bug stuff feels a little bit weird for mouse and keyboard. At least the combat one parts. I definitely had to change a mouse button for that.
Move!
Did those ones respawn? There we go.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Victory!
Classic Chagras. I should just start yelling victory anytime my character does something like mildly like important, or like something very mildly like not important, but what's the word? It's like getting late. My brain's like starting to stop working.
Good job, buddy.
Aw,
Quest complete.
so cute. Please let me hunt something big. Somebody wants to talk to you. Here we go. Good to see you, Solaron. How's the hunting life treating you? There's something I'd like you to do. On top of your normal monster hunting duties, that is. If you ever hear of any villager having trouble, I want you to lend him an ear. If you can help, lend him a hand too. I know it's all of a sudden and all, but don't worry, I got something nice and easy to get you used to it. I need you to bring me something. Think you can do that? Come back and see me when you're ready. He wants me to bring him back a steak. Okay. Oh. I have 110 steaks in my box? Well, that's nice. I wish I had 110 steaks in my fridge. Ah, Squirt, completed my quest already, have ya? You have my thanks. Smells delicious. Now that you helped me, I got another little favor to ask ya. That's from the courier? Oh, okay. Heads up, you guys are getting an ad in about a minute here. There's a lot of items given. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you were telling me earlier, yeah. You know, everyone is doing their own little thing to help Kimura out, but sometimes they need a helping hand, a well-armed one, if you know what I mean. How about lending one to your fellow citizens if you happen on the chance? Title update freebies. Oh, okay. After all, strengthening relationships strengthens Kimura.
See ya.
It's a good day for a hunt. Which quest would you like?
Oh, gotta do at least one of these? Yeah.
Don't forget to eat.
Okay, don't need to eat for this.
Let's do this. Move.
At least it tells you on the map, like, where to go to get this.
Listen up.
Okay, cool. I think a lot of buff potions are in it as well, like demon drugs. Ooh, nice. Can never get enough of those. Didn't think that was gonna work, but I wanted to just see. Is that it right there? I think that's it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
Listen up!
Can I see what it looks like over here? Oh. Interesting. Oh, he just automatically started going after the Kelby.
Let's see. Gotcha.
This song's a little crazy. Queen, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Okay, let's head back up there. Okay, it's just right here. Giving a shout out to our friend Queen here.
Thank you.
How many do we have left? 2 left. You go up here. Eh. Oh, looks like I might have to. I'm tired, got home from work, now I'm soaking my feet in Epsom salt. It was a long day, how are you? Oh, sorry to hear such a long day, Queen.
Gotcha.
But glad you're home now. Hope you have a good restful night. I'm doing well. Trying out Monster Hunter Rise. Today's the first day we're giving it a shot. Off on Wednesday, nice. How is this one so far? It's nice. I like it. It's enough of a change to feel very fresh to me after playing World for so long. It feels like a much more arcadey experience. Oh. At least so far.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Am I looking in the right direction? Yeah, okay. Alright, here's the last one. And then now, hopefully, well, we might be stuck doing a rampage, or we might doing a large monster hunt. Hopefully we get to do a large monster hunt. Did my cat just steal something? Ah, Soleron. Yomogi over in the tea shop has been looking for you. She seemed upset over something. Go and check on her, would you? Oh no. Worst news ever. Oh no.
Hey there!
Soleron, have you heard? Have you heard the terrible news? This is a real emergency. Ow.
Whoa.
Oh, she bit her tongue. Okay. Alright, the news. A great Azuchi is tearing up the shrine ruin. Absolute carnage. Hey, large monster hunt. Nice. Okay, slight exaggeration, but there really is a great Azuchi, and it's parked its stupid monster butt right on our main trade route. Please, you gotta get rid of it. If you don't, my supply of dango ingredients won't get delivered. Ooh, we can't have that. Thank you so much. I love you? Dang. That was... Okay, hunting the great Azuchi is now an urgent quest that you can accept from Hinoa. Cool. There's also a bit of a different combo to do in Rise to build gauge without skills. Spirit combo, attack 1, EI sheath, 2-hit attack, fade slash, spirit combo ender. Oh, that's cool. Does it have to be those exact things?
How are you today?
I'll try to remember that. Spirit attack 1, sheath, 2-hit attack, fade slash, and ender. Okay. How does anyone figure that out? Soleron, an urgent quest has just been issued. Urgent quests need to be taken care of ASAP, and if you don't, things can get bad. Like, real bad. And right now, things are looking grim.
Yep.
Oh. Things can go bad if you don't handle them right away? That's interesting. Yomogi ran over and told me that a great Azuchi is blocking an important trade route near the shrine ruins. And it's not any old trade route. It's the one merchants use to bring the ingredients for Bunny Dango. Oh no, we might actually run out of Bunny Dango. I feel faint. You gotta get rid of that monster. But be careful, great Azuchi usually have a band of mini Azuchi in tow. They can gang up on you if you don't watch out. Okay. Okay, get out there and save our Dango.
Make sure to check the special quest as well.
What's the special quest?
Have a look.
Wait, is it fat too? Like the great Jagras?
Good luck.
Okay, let's eat for this one.
Hi, welcome. Can I take your order?
Sharpen. Sure, let's go with these and let's register this.
Good. I approve. Oh yeah, those are great. Yeah.
Does he always do that?
First comes the Vanguard, unstoppable tank.
What is this? This cutscene is so funny.
Finally, the general.
I didn't even realize that they have razor tails. After that first combo, you can do it again without the spirit combo attack 1 and go instantly to EI Sheath. Quick red gauge. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
So it's... Okay, it's... Wait, let me scroll up so I can see that again. Okay, it's spirit combo 1, Teeth, 2-hit attack, fade slash, and then thunder. I had some gauge, okay. And then fade slash. And then, okay. The reason why I do the spirit combo 1 over the overhead slash is because it's faster. That makes sense. Alright, gonna sleep now. It's late. Good luck on the hunts. Hey, thank you for hanging out, Alti. Have a good night. Let me check the box. Gun lance on the hunts? Dude, I have never really given gun lance a shot. One day, though. There's so many weapons I need to learn, man. I keep forgetting that I can do all the Palamute. Oh. Thanks, Alti. Thank you for the good night flashbang. Have a good one, man. What's up with these cats who are just like randomly out here and I can't talk to them? Makes me sad that I can't talk to them.
Yoink.
Old gen thieves, these guys. He's just running. Okay.
Go!
Gotcha.
That's not what I was expecting. Yeah, I broke my other poker. Other poker? 2 days ago, so I have to wait until Friday. The phone I have doesn't have service. Oh no. That sucks. Well, hopefully you're able to get it soon without any issues. Ouch, totally overshot it.
These are the hunting basics.
Did I do that right? I might have missed something. I have a feeling I'm not doing it right. Oh, they toppled it. Hey, Zion, how's it going? Also, I see your message, Queen, but I'll read it in a sec because it's kind of long and I'm trying not to get messed up here. Why am I missing? Oh, I like the camera focus when you do that. That's cool. Nice seeing you play Rise. Hey, yeah, this is fun so far.
Oh, this is bad.
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do the combos.
Be careful!
That's pretty cool. Whoops. Okay, let me drink a potion. I'm not used to being so squishy. Okay, I didn't do that right.
You're mine.
Whoa, that is so much faster. Oh, let's done right.
Pay attention to your stamina. Just you wait.
Oh god.
Incoming! Get after it! It's fleeing!
Dude, it's so funny how many people know each other in Monster Hunter community. I kind of love how tight knit it is. You guys are funny. Okay, let me get the Queen's message here. Where is it? But not having my husband with me was depressing because work allows us to wear earbuds. Was talking to our spouse. Oh. Wait. I'm not sure I understand. But not having my husband with me was depressing because work allows us to wear earbuds. To have us talk to. Sorry, Queen, I'm not sure I understand.
Getting dull.
Okay, let's go chase this thing. Oh, whoops. Ah, damn it. Oh, so with potions you get partially instant heal now? That's cool.
Now's your chance!
Okay. I'll make sure to use that more efficiently. Oh, he's running again.
Get back here!
Oh yeah, let me get a shout out for Zion here too. Or sorry, how do you pronounce your name again? Is it Jean or is it Zion? I can't remember. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, nice. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in so long. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oops.
Sa akin. Dalawa sa akin.
Tinatayatime ko yung guard ko. Buti na lang.
Yeah, it's Zion on Kingdom Hearts. Oh man, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in so long. I don't remember that character. Oh, Shion. Okay. My bad, man. Sorry. Yeah, these animations are pretty cool. Oh, what did I just do?
Be careful! Your day's numbered.
That's okay. I'm used to being called any pronunciation on my name. That's kind of how my real name is. Oops. Okay. I didn't even realize I was low on health.
Let's see.
Nice. First large monster hunt completed. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot so far. It's definitely different enough to be like a nice, like refreshing change from Monster Hunter World. But still enough alike where like I still kind of feel like I know what I'm doing to some degree. I carved, right? Well,
Quest complete.
whoops. I don't remember if I did or not, but oh well. Can't say I've seen anyone put more enthusiasm into hunting a great Azuchi. I knew you had real talent, but you're putting all those other hunters to shame. You could even be, Look at me here rambling on like the old fool I am. Pretend you heard nothing, okay? Anywho, now that you handled the urgent quest, I know it has 2-star quests ready to roll. Why don't you go check them out? Nice. Alright, that was a pretty good first day. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Let me see if I can find somebody to raid here. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. Let's find somebody. Oh yeah, no problem, Queen. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. Hey, and thank you for the follow, Achi. And thank you for all the help today. You've been super helpful. You're awesome, man. Okay, I found someone we can send the raid over to here. This is another Monster Hunter World player. Her name is It's Sin Sin. Let me get this raid started. Hope to hunt with you soon. Yeah, man. Looking forward to it. Hachi is so damn good in this game. Seems like it, man. He's been giving me all sorts of good advice. Or they, she? I don't know. Apologies for assuming. I think this is... yeah, here we go. We're gonna go send the raid over to It's Sin Sin. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you would like to join us on Discord to hang out with the community off stream, you can follow me here, or you can check out the Discord there. And we have some social accounts here as well. When we get over there to It's Sin Sin's channel, it'd be awesome if you guys could use the raid message. And I think that's pretty much it. Next stream will be on Thursday, probably. It kind of depends on how work goes. If work is busy, we might have to cancel stream, but if not, we'll be streaming some Cyberpunk. So until then, I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you guys all have a good night. Take care.